Well, Lamar, the chicken was good.
Um, I'm going to talk about that because
uh, well, we decided to torture ourselves for a quick bonus video for the week leading up to our 50th episode. And we watched Recipe for Seduction, Lamar, with Mario Lopez and a bunch of other people that are just happy to be in a movie.
you know what I'm learning, Joe. I don't know if this is a switching of like life or whatever you want to call it. You know how they say you don't get everything you want.
Yes.
Sometimes you get things you didn't even ask for, and it's a 50-50 chance it's something that you'll like. And this is one of those things where it's amazing they made this, but it's on both sides. It's crazy they made this. So
I'm just glad it was only 15 minutes. Because
could you imagine
if this was a full length movie, I would not be able to make it.
if they went extra? Sorry, not no pun intended. If they went extra ham and made a full length, even like 80 minutes, they
Oh
could
my
either
god.
make something super bad, so bad it's good, or something that's so flat it's like,
Yeah.
why is this even existing?
Well, you have Mario Lopez as Harlan Sanders, the
Yes.
Colonel. uh, so this girl Jessica, her douchebag boyfriend proposes to her, but she rejects him. The very next day, she meets the cook at her mansion, Mario Lopez, and falls immediately in love with him.
Of course, he's a man that cooks.
And then, the boyfriend's pissed. The mother's pissed because she needs her daughter to marry him for money because, her husband died and left their family in financial turmoil.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Hey
but,
Joe, have you ever seen a movie called Titanic? I know that's unrelated to this movie, unrelated. But have you ever seen that movie?
sure,
Yeah,
I
that
have.
movie. It's something about a ship, a woman who's unhappy, doesn't want to marry a rich guy because her family's poor.
Yep,
Unrelated, but go ahead.
completely
Keep on. You
unrelated.
get cooked, kill. Go ahead. Yep.
Well, the mother, being greedy and all, she goes to talk to the boyfriend. She says, I know what's going on, that she's in love with the cook. And if we gotta stop this guy, because I need you guys to get married so that we can also continue our our love, our side love fest on the side. So in order to continue, that's really the bait for this guy, to marry the daughter so he
Right.
can continue to have sex with this woman.
Well, when you can get the water, you might as well try to get the well it came from as well,
I
Joe. So
suppose, Lamar. But luckily, Jessica has a good friend,
the gay
the,
friend,
the
yes.
gay friend, that overheard this plot between the mother and the boyfriend.
Yes.
He went to warn her, couldn't do it because they kidnapped him.
Yeah, mom hits him with a golf
A
club.
golf club. And then they try to buy off Mario Lopez just to disappear.
How dare
Meanwhile,
they?
they steal his secret recipe.
That he tells everybody about. Just well, he
It
he told a random woman that he just met, but he
just
was so
met.
in love.
And then
Yeah.
he keeps the secret recipe in his backpack in a book of recipes. And
Yeah.
that one labeled secret recipe.
He doesn't want to misplace it, Joe. You have to think in the mind of what he's thinking.
Uh, they were about to kill him too.
Yeah.
But the friend had gotten loose,
Yes.
and he helped stop him. And then the mother ends up in a mental institution. Jessica ends up marrying the colonel. Presumably, his recipe becomes famous,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, this movie. Did we mention that this was sponsored by KFC? Have we
Sponsored
not?
by KFC,
Sponsored
of
by
course.
KFC. So this little short film was a commercial to make KFC chicken look sexy, basically. I don't know if it worked.
It had all the makings of a Lifetime movie, like all the
Oh
tropes.
God.
They had the love triangle, the love at first sight,
Oh yeah.
the
I mean,
seduction, the attempt at murder.
was it even seduction? Because she just kind of just is the
I don't
chicken
know.
that good, Joe? Maybe it's the
Maybe. I
chicken.
mean,
It's the
it is
chicken has
good
to be.
chicken.
Yeah.
I thought at some point the mother was gonna try to seduce him too.
Well, when she's already having a little thing with the younger man, I mean,
Yeah. If this movie was longer, what would have happened was she would have tried to seduce him,
yeah.
gotten some video of them in a compromising position so that she would show it to the daughter to get her to want to break up with him.
You've written the sequel, Joe. You've written the sequel to this, or an extended. Maybe there's an extended movie. A director's cut. So
Well, speaking of sequels, they did in fact leave it off where there could be a sequel, unfortunately.
I mean, he's eating a piece of chicken. It's like, I found them.
Yeah.
I don't. What are you gonna do now? But
KFC is just starting to take off, and Jessica and Harlan, their love is going well. The mother's still in the mental institution, but they're trying to get at him. Like maybe the boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend, breaks the mother out of the mental institution or something.
Joe, they need to call you. They need to call you, KFC and Lifetime. I think you're directing and writing the next one. I think you got it, man. What if Popeyes makes their own movie?
That would be interesting. But
Oh boy.
what would be the character from that?
I don't
Would it
know.
be Popeye himself? Because he's more associated with spinach.
Oh man. Because this was a shot over the bow, I think, to every Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, and churches. It's like, you guys have chicken. We have a movie.
We've got a movie. Good Lord. But by the way, we have to just mention real quick Mario Lopez with the with the little beard and the mustache.
Let's dig into this, okay? Because I thought Colonel Harlan Sanders was some old white guy that maybe stole a chicken recipe from slaves and sold it. So that's not Mario Lopez wouldn't be my first choice to play Colonel Sanders. That's just me, though. That's my artistic. Why not? Oh, I don't know. I thought, Colonel Sanders might be Southern. He might be in his 60s.
I'll give them credit. At least they didn't change it to Javier Sanders or something like that. That would have been bad.
Maybe this is the beginning of the rebranding of KFC. And they're going to leave the Colonel behind. And like you said, it's Javier Sanders. And that's a whole different movie. What if Mario Lopez's character isn't really Colonel Sanders? What if he stole the chicken recipe? They need to call us. They need to call us. We know the next steps in this Kentucky Fried cinematic universe.
We usually rate movies, so do we give this a rating?
I would say this. It's not crazy enough to be like it's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
But I would say if you have nothing to do, just give it a watch because it is one of the craziest product placements I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's only 15 minutes, so that's the good thing. It's not, like you said, it's not crazy, but it's surprising that this can get made, is what it really is.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, a recipe for seduction. Yeah. But anyways, we've got a live stream coming up this Wednesday, December 16th. We'll be debating who is better, Krish or Superman.
Yes.
And then on Friday, we are interviewing the man, the myth, the legend, Lloyd Kaufman from Troma. And that episode will be coming out the following Monday. Our regularly scheduled Perfect Turd podcast episode drops.
Yeah, man. For real.
So check it out.
Yeah.
Peace. I'm gonna go get some chicken.
See, it worked. It worked. Mario Lopez as Colonel. It works. Now you want some KFC chicken.
Good God, man.
It works.